You should be good, Stick.
Okay. Just tell me when to go.
Alright. Pick it up. We're live. Go
Well, welcome to Game 3 of the Dream Season. It's from BuckeyeScoop.com. We've got Ohio State at Wisconsin. Wisconsin coming into the game 2-0. Ohio State 2-0. Big victories against Clemson, and then on the road at Florida in their SEC opener. Ohio State has moved to the SEC this year to challenge the SEC schedule, see how they're doing. So we're going to have a computer simulation showing the game, and as always, I'm joined by the captain, All-American tackle from Ohio State, Kirk Barton. Captain, what do you think you're going to see here against the Badgers here in a game in Columbus?
Well, it's a night game, Stick, so the first thing I'm scared of is that the old ladies will not be able to get home safely doing the 8 o'clock kickoff. But we look forward towards tonight game. So looking forward to seeing if they can get home. Other than that, let's see if Justin Fields can continue his torrid pace towards the Heisman Trophy. He's running for over 100 yards in both games and knocked off through the rest of the country. Here we go.
Yeah, this is going to be a really good one. Wisconsin always plays Ohio State tough, and like I said, to get them under the lights in Columbus is going to be a lot of fun. And it's a great non-conference matchup for Ohio State. They got to get ready to run the SEC gauntlet, but like I said, a game like this, a great measuring stick for us against a traditional Ohio State opponent.
Really, they've turned into kind of a rival.
Oh, for sure they are. I mean, they played so well. I like receiving against these guys to jump on them early, see if Ryan Day can dial up the offense and get it going.
Love it. We got Funky P as our sound engineer. Funky, how are we sounding? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways. Just hit that off the bat. Garrett Wilson.
Clearly, they're going to try to stretch them wide and then try to go straight at them afterwards. But they see if they can get to the corners with that Ohio State speed. Definitely, Ohio State's got a decided speed advantage in this game. Wow.
That is
a loss of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Yeah, they run the jet sweep left, run it right, and both times lose yards on it. Now 3rd and 13, not the best situation to be in. See what Fields can do some magic. Get that. You need 13, I'll get you 14, Chris Olave. Gonna leave Ohio State as one of the great wide receivers, a guy that was really underrated coming out of high school, a great player to watch. Ooh, wow. Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon. Yeah, welcome to the Big Ten, Trey. That was a Wisconsin defensive line just cracked him right in the head. Very nice.
Maybe our most consistent player on offense outside of
But again, I think running backs are going to look good when you're running behind Josh Myers and Gary Miller and Wyatt Davis. You're going to look good anytime for sure.
Tight end.
Throw back to the tight end. The tight end's viewing. You can tell how realistic this is.
Luke Colin Farrell, my boy.
Nice 6-yard gain. Dave mixing it up. He's been calling games masterfully here the first two games of the season, and seems to be in rhythm here early against Wisconsin. Can do just about anything they want.
Yeah, he needs to continue. He wants that one back, that read.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot there. 3rd and 5. Again, it's Fields' time. It's just such a luxury to have a quarterback like the Fields that can do it with his arm or with his legs. He can hurt you so many different ways.
Boom. Jeremy Ruckert, out of Long Island.
Just dominating the tight ends. Tight ends right now for Ohio State have caught more passes in the first 3 games in the past 3 seasons combined. It's just fun to watch.
They call us Mackey University. Justin. Oh, great block. Justin
Get in the
barrels in, baby. The road to the Heisman starting now, baby. I love it. Looked like we had Big Daddy. We had Big Thanos was in it right tackle on that run.
Oh, that was nice.
Moving it. Big Thanos. Big 79, baby. Big Thanos. Giving NPF a little breather on the first drive. We're mixing him in because we need to get our no weight per player up by about 30 times. Love it.
But that's exactly the kind of drive that you want to start.
Oh, my God. Look at that upset.
Arkansas, big upset over Georgia, 35-21. Big game for our Boyd. Our Boyd had a big game for Arkansas today for sure. 2-2. They were 14-point underdogs in that game. They covered the spread outright. That's a huge victory for them.
Did you have the money line on that one?
I did have the money line on that one. That was a Nevada Buck early morning special if you were betting.
Did you give that one? Is that a blazing 5 you gave Colin too?
You know, I kept that one to myself. I gave him Appalachian State versus Vatech today.
What about Western Michigan over Iowa? Oh, Coop! The 0-yard reception to the tight end. They took a play out of our playbook.
Garrett Groshek.
That's the most Wisconsin name I think I've ever heard in my life. Garrett Groshek. 3-by-1, 3 into the boundary. This is my favorite formation.
Oh,
love it. Love it.
Yeah. Tough. Looked like Tough was coming on a blitz there. Got there just a little bit late.
Got the 4-man line this week. It's a big upgrade, Nevada. From our 3 down.
Yeah, no, I like that. Especially against those running teams. I like that. I like having 4 guys with their hand in the ground.
Yeah, I guess those running quarterbacks have to read option and only got to walk 3 guys up front. Makes it a little easier.
Ooh. Kendrick Pryor kind of ran him off there.
Yeah, we need... Seven Banks is probably my favorite player on the team because I know that he's number 7 and his name's 7, so he's really easy to pick out as a play-by-play. It's just a veteran tip from your humble play-by-play.
Yeah, it's easy to remember that one, that's for sure.
That's my boy, Grosek. I'm surprised he doesn't play basketball and play like in the post like all the other gigantic, humongous white posts that they've had in their entirety.
Oh, they're running.
Grosek again! Garrett Grosek. He's got all the ankle tape. Nothing but black tape on him. No quarter-inch sweatbands on his arms.
Ohio State's got 7 in the box right now. They're committing to the run. And still can't stop it. This is so Wisconsin right now. Just lining it up and going at them. Ohio State, this has been Ohio State defense's Achilles heel the last few seasons, trying to get back through this.
And really the first 2 games we got hurt on the ground pretty significantly. Hard count. 2 tights. Dumped it down the flat.
Browning on the tackle at the 29-yard line.
Kendrick Pryor, he's about 3 stars short of being Terrell Pryor. Terrell Pryor is committed to also be on the Scoop order, which we're excited about.
Very excited.
Bring it back to Columbus. I'm going to get Terrell back with Ohio State. I'm going to get Orlando's number retired. Those are my 2 goals as a founding member of the Buckeye Scoop.
Good. Those are worthy goals. Getting Pryor back in the Ohio State Brotherhood is definitely important. Nobody better than the Big Al.
Oh, yeah.
But first of all, we got to get a win in this game right now. It's the Wisconsin offense making it look pretty easy right now.
Yeah, it's been upset city so far today with that Georgia game, so we can't fall after 2 tough ones coming back from the swamp. I hope our guys are hydrated. Drank a lot of Gatorade this week.
Yeah, well, it's tough. You know, those first 2 games have definitely got to be something that weighs you. You've only got so many emotional stuff in the tank.
Nice.
Oh, go.
Stop.
Nice play.
That's heat.
Pete Warner
He's
having
a monster,
having
man. First of all,
he's having an All-American kind of season right now. No question about it.
Pete Warner, he's a problem, man. I'm gonna start calling him Problem Pete. That's his new nickname. Definitely a problem.
Yeah.
This is
I looked for them to be running again.
the most Wisconsin formation ever. 5 tight ends and sneaks in.
Yeah.
Rosek. Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I can hear
that
fight song now.
that was such a Wisconsin drive, no question about it. They lined it up, but just went right at him. Just kind of exerted their will on Ohio State that drive, and Ohio State's going to have to pull it together. They're going to have to start committing a few more guys to stop the run, and but Cohen's been doing it with the arm as well, so it's going to be a heck of a ball game.
We haven't had many easy ones, have we, Nevada? Oh, there's a
No.
one. LSU Auburn,
Yeah.
14-14.
Wisconsin.
That's a good one down there in Auburn at night. That's a lot of fun down the place. Great place to see a football game. You guys have never been down there. Oh, short kick. Sean Wade touching the ball on offense, can do it all on defense. Just an all-around great player. So glad he came back. That was one of the great surprises of the offseason, no question about it.
It's like getting a 7-7
No doubt. Well, that and Trey Sermon, picking up Trey Sermon out of the transfer portal. That's Ohio State had a very, very good offseason for sure.
handoff.
Wow. That was borderline. We saw it's 3rd and 8. And Ohio State has not made it easy. They're just like having to convert 3rd and long every time, and it's going to come back to bite you. But not today.
Not today. Dial up the scoreboard machine. Chris Olave.
Chris
Justin Fields. Wow. Smoke. What a giant. Olave turned the Jets on there, baby. Probably going to be a top 50 pick.
Yeah, Olave is going to be a guy who's going to play in the league for a very, very long time, and people are going to just you just marvel watching if you're a young wide receiver. Watch Olave run routes. That's the way you want to run routes. He doesn't do it with his blinding speed or tremendous athleticism. He does it because he's a technician. He studies the guys. He knows where to go. Kind of like Canes.
Kind of like Canes. Baby. He looked like like Justin Fields threw that chicken tender. And his hands with a big vat of sauce. And he caught it right in the big vat of sauce. Dunked it right in. Oh, it's beautiful. Mouth watering. And then he chased it with a giant jug of unsweetened tea. It's not like uncertain.
Very nice. Ohio State's dropping another guy in the box right now. They've got 9 guys in the box now.
Cross Coop.
There you go.
Coop's been getting some pressure. He had the play of the season against Clemson on the 4th down. Big Coop fan. Good Coop.
Here I come again.
2-by-1. Reading, not a lot of pressure against these big odds. Coop!
Big bubble, pick it up!
Oh my God, dude, he's gonna win the Heisman. Coop's the best player on our team. God bless. Fumble down in their territory by Jonathan Cooper. Damn. Bengals defeated. My boy. And he just claps. I love that. Okay, Tommy. Repping the Dexter Larimore 72. See it.
Dexter, the all-time best 72 in Ohio State history. No question about that.
Oh, he is. His father-in-law was my first insurance client. Great guy.
Go.
We're down to 1, baby. We needed that.
Yeah, Ohio State looking good. I think you can tell what they're going to do right now. I'm predicting a run for the touchdown.
Read option, yes. Right
Lock
behind
it.
Wyatt Davis. Wyatt, big freight liner, Davis. Running like a 4-star
The funny thing about Wyatt, I remember people after his first year here, people were questioning whether Wyatt was really up to the task for the job, and it was interesting to see that because the offensive lineman, as you know, Captain, it's like it takes a while for them to grow into the position, grow into the rigors of the college game, and now you're talking about a guy who's arguably going to believe is one of the best to ever play the position. So it's been fun to watch him develop out of high school.
I think a guy like Clayton Nelson plays the Bayard has a solid he redshirted that first year, a little bit of homesickness. Had to develop. My Lord, does he have talent? I remember when he played one of the Cincinnati high school teams here, and he just was mauling kids. I left tackle, and I just did. I'm so happy for this. Oh! Your boy! Tough is enough, baby.
Oh, man. Yeah, they're starting to bring the pressure on. They've decided they're just going to bring the pressure. They're not going to let them sit back and just let Wisconsin take at it. Now they've got them, behind schedule, 2nd and 18. Wisconsin can't just run that stuff. Now they're going to have to beat us through the air.
I love it.
Setting up a 3rd and short. Gave up 16 on that one. That's less than optimal.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Proctor with the tackle. 3rd and short. Wisconsin's got a lot of options here. Let's see how many Ohio State commits to the run. The county numbers right now looks at Wisconsin's in a run formation.
We'll take the quarter.
They ended with 21-7. Gotta like that. There's big turnover cash in Ohio State. All 3 times they've had that scored. That's the way Ohio State's going to beat a lot of teams this year. 3rd top 10 opponent in a row. The schedule does not get any easier from here either for Ohio State. So this is a big foundation game for them.
Speed option. Oh, stacked him up.
Oh, he went backwards. Tough Borland again. Look at the toughster. 4th and 6. Wow. Loss of 4 on that play. That was a big play.
Yeah, that was huge. All right. It's away. Got room.
Got the single back there. That's one of my pet peeves. I like 2 guys back there. I don't know about how you feel about that, Kirk, but I like 2 guys back there. One guy can come and block the other one, and you don't have to run all. If you ever try to catch a punt in the air, too, that's one of the most difficult things to do in college football.
Oh, it's unbelievable. So Urban had me do that at a spring game this year in front of the whole crowd at halftime. And, I had a few cocktails up in the family suite. Came down, and man, judging a live ball off someone's foot as opposed to judging machine is extremely difficult. Especially if you can tell.
Did you even get a hand on any of them?
No.
No.
Jack Buhler didn't catch any. Jimmy Cordell didn't catch any. Schlegel caught 1. I mean, it was awful. But it was pretty bright out, and it was not so nimble. We're kind of old. So,
nice run.
Trey!
Go,
Trey!
Go.
Oh, yeah. See, the great thing about Ohio State, the thing that Wisconsin isn't ready for, is the fact that we have that SEC speed now, so we're actually in the SEC. And I don't think Wisconsin has seen anything like our SEC.
Well, the offense this year, like I said, I really think this is going to give Ohio State fans a good glimpse of what the offense is going to look like this year. They're going to really have a lot. They can do it just about any way. They can beat you on the ground with the best offensive line in college football. Some great wide receivers. A terrific core running backs, and Ryan Day, one of the great play callers in all of college football. It's going to be a fun offense to watch all season long.
Yeah, and I can't imagine a better duo of receivers than Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson. Good Lord.
Well, then throw it and Julian Fleming. Yeah, nice run. Yeah, we're just running through. Trey Barton could run through those holes right now because the Josh Myers and Davis are just kind of exerting their will upon guys right now.
Again, it's funny that play. I didn't even watch the running back. I just watched Wyatt. He threw his guy on the ground and went and got a second guy.
Might be time to bring in Master Teague. Trey looks like he's a little fatigued right now. It's been a tough 2-game stretch, and it's a hot, humid night here in Columbus. Oh, keep the ball.
The edge. Oh.
Whoa.
I was going to put his foot in the ground and hurt the pylon. He had gotten it. Got it back up.
Yeah. Yeah, that seemed like a time that maybe it'd have been better just to sprint it out. Lots of options right now, 3rd and 4. You've got to get it in the end zone.
Oh, screen! Your favorite!
Oh.
4th and 3. What do you think here, Nevada? You going for it?
You know, I think you got to kick. You got to kick.
Okay.
Put you up 17. Put you up 3 scores. I think that's clearly the play. And, you know, I don't ever like to kick, but I think this is definitely the right call.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to your phone right now because actually know it's not for the series. It's like you and that's what you said. Don't go for it. I'm kind of stunned right now.
I'm okay with that. Now punting on 4th and a half yard at midfield, that'll never be okay with me. But kicking to go up 3 scores, I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with that.
Wisconsin gets the ball half. You know, they have a couple physical drives, but you know when they get behind, they are not the same unit that they are when when we're evened up and looking for the ball and run it.
Yeah, there's no question. Wisconsin definitely plays best from the lead when they can start running the clock. Now that they're a little bit behind schedule, they're going to try to get things back, but you know it's going to be tough to come back down 17 running the ball to Garrett Groshek, especially with Groshek hurt now.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Yeah, they were in 2 tight ends and a fullback there. And this is like, if there's anything that's more Wisconsin than that, I haven't seen it. 2 by 2. Drops, lead draw.
Yeah, they're trying to keep, they're trying to do what they want to do. They're trying to stay true to their Wisconsin offense, but like I said, down 17, you're in a track meet with Ohio State, and you got to keep up. And it's tough to do that, doing it 3 and 4 yards at a time. Well, that was a good one. That was a nice 13-yard run. Bucky's looking a little excited.
A little more excited. I think I hear their band playing their annoying fight song. I hate more than anything in the world. It's all good to beat these guys in 07, man. We dodged them in 05 and 6 and we were really good, too.
I have to admit, I do like their jump around between 3rd quarter and 4th quarter. That's one of the great traditions in all of college football, and it is it's kind of fun. If you've ever been to the whole stadium rocks when they do it. It is, for Wisconsin, not a great place to be as a visiting fan, but that is one of the great traditions.
It's like going to Camp Randall's and visiting the fan. It's about as funny as being a new guy in prison.
It's the worst. It's literally the worst. They're just terrible people.
They're so mean.
They're so mean. Like, do not wear your Ohio State gear. Don't go to Camp Randall. If you go there, disguise yourself as a Wisconsin fan for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can just wear your Aaron Rodgers jersey or Dwayne Haskins jersey.
Oh, I definitely rip the Packer stuff when I go there. As a Packer fan, I go. The Packer fans are safe, but as a visiting fan at Camp Randall, no bueno. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's brutal. This guy, Nakia. Isn't that a show? La Femme Nakia?
La Femme Nakia. Setting up a big 3rd and 5 right now. Wisconsin needs a touchdown. They cannot settle for a field goal right now. They need a touchdown desperately in this situation.
Gonna jump it off.
That's wide open. Ohio State defensive backs celebrating. Man, that guy was wide open. Oh, they're going for it. They are going for it. This is wow. I like the call.
I do too.
Gutsy. They know they need it. They
know. 3rd sack.
Wow.
Hey, Haskell. Big Vegas. I call him the Big Cosmo. Reminds me of the Cosmopolitan.
He is big and shiny. There's no question about that.
All right. We get one more on the board, baby.
I'll say, Day's going to be aggressive. There's no question about that.
Yeah, that had to be a screen. We let everybody loose about 1 second into it. So Justin had no time there, but I think it was setting up to be a slow screen to the right.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to set something up, but then he threw it out there on the sideline. Always kind of dangerous when you do that. Get the line.
Fatigue. Looking like Darren Sproles. I love it.
The master.
Master did some Sproles while his legs getting the game. God. All right, Wyatt. One more time, baby. Get set up. Our pass was like, oh! Oh!
Oh, go!
Oh, Garrett Wilson! Garrett Wilson is beastly. Good Lord. We've had more big plays in this game than the first two combined. I love it.
Yeah, but you're going to see that out of Garrett Wilson is poised for just a huge year. People have no idea how good this guy is. He's just scratching the surface.
Oh, the fake jet! Justin,
wow.
Ryan Day is calling a game.
Yeah, he is calling a game. 31 points, 5 trips, 4 touchdowns, and a field goal. They've done just about anything they want. The loneliest guy in Columbus right now is Drew Chrisman, the punter, as he's just not getting a lot of action. Drew is eating one of those great stadium hot dogs right now on the sidelines. Him and Brutus enjoying some of the great eats here at Columbus Stadium. Some of the legendary concessions food here at the
legendary concessions. Markup.
Yeah.
The markups make Las Vegas blush.
Yes. Oh, nice hit. Yeah, the fans know that when they come hungry to Ohio Stadium, and when you want to come here because it's good eating, it's time for good eating.
Yes, it is. All right, 31-7.
Wisconsin down 24. They've got to pass now. They can't just keep running the ball. They've got to pass. I think they know that. Yeah, nice start right there. Kendrick Pryor with a nice 16-yard reception. Ohio State giving them a little bit of room. Just trying to hold off and not get it beat over the top. That pass was on time and on location. A good pass by Cohen.
Yeah, it'll be huge if they can get out of this and just give up either a field goal or no points, because Wisconsin's going to get the ball back to start the third quarter. This is Zach Harrison at 3 seconds cut. Danny Davis making a turn.
Danny Davis. There you go. Jack Cohen 8 for 10 today. He's doing what he can. He's just, they're just so far behind right now. It's really going to have to be on his shoulders. Going back to pass.
Danny Davis again.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
You can see the big flag going on here on the south side of the stadium. It's blowing pretty stiff, and they're going against the wind, but Cohen throwing into it right now, not seeming to have too much trouble.
Oh, lead drop. Oh, that was huge. Lots of 2. Tough hair.
Tough just sniffing it out, man. Tough. Got great instincts and huge biceps. Can do it all. 3rd and 2. See what Wisconsin.
Fullback. This is the Wisconsin formation right here. Lead fullback. Probably Mason Stokey. That's probably the second most Wisconsin name I've ever heard.
The Wisconsin they're trying desperately to get some points on the board. They have to get a score, to get some sort of points before the end of the half. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Tight end you, Jake Ferguson, 45 seconds. Wisconsin, 1 timeout left. Going fast.
Here we go.
Pick.
That one's...
Dawson, perfect. Threw it at Bucky. I thought Bucky was wide open in the end zone, but he's out of bounds. All right, we need Zach Harrison here. I haven't called his name since game 1. Need a big sack out of Zach.
2nd and 10, Ohio State. Well, those guys open all over the... It looked like he was throwing it to Werner.
I know. I thought Pete was going to have a pick 6. James Harrison, run it back to the house. 3-man line. We've been bringing forward the 3-man line every time. Throwing it again. Oh! Give him a coup! Pick! God. Oh, that was huge, bro. Got 2 picks, the whole of the field goal was huge. 7 seconds to go. Real good. 31-10.
You know, Ohio State's got to be happy with that situation right there. Up 21 going into the half, even though Wisconsin's seeing the ball.
It's interesting. We've had these situations with Ryan Day, and he has not taken it. He's just chucking it, man. I mean, the aggression is off the charts, even with 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 2 times out, you might be able to get a couple of chunks and maybe get a throw at the end zone or a bomb or a field goal. Yeah, we're not taking a knee. Ryan D doesn't believe in sneaking or kneeing.
No, he's definitely going to be aggressive. There's no question about that.
Running, get out.
That's a gain of 7.
All right, you got out. Save your timeout.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Ohio State still got 14 seconds to go. They can work the middle of the field. Still got plenty of time. Got lots of options.
Justin! Oh, Julian! Call timeout! Timeout! What a catch.
Wow.
244.
12.
Oh, we're going to kick it here.
You go. Yeah, I think that's the right call. See if Ohio State can cash back in.
Ryan Day, baby. My God. Ryan
34 points in the first. He's been calling some masterful games. You can tell he's comfortable with his offense. He feels like they can do just about anything. They can run it. They can pass it. He's got a lot of flexibility with that, and it shows from oh my goodness. Faion Hicks just got killed. Wow. That was 1 second to go in the half. Let's see what Wisconsin does. Will he just take a knee? Yeah. Two tight ends. Wow.
What a half
End it.
box, baby.
Wow.
That SEC speed, baby. Ryan Day, congratulating the guys going into the locker room. What the hell of that?
Up 34-10. Wow, yeah, I didn't see that coming. I was expected to be another nail-biter, another low-scoring game here against a great Wisconsin team, and Ohio State just can just do anything they want on offense right now. The field's so accurate and so comfortable running the offense. Doing it with his legs, a little less with his legs this week than the last 2 weeks, which is good because you want to see the number of hits that he's taken put down to a minimum. But Ohio State's offensive line is controlling the game, and really kind of the story of the game is the fact that Wisconsin can't stop us. They just can't stop the Ohio State offense.
Yeah, Justin's over 250, or he's right at 244. Got some nice, had a rushing touchdown. It's been an excellent first half. Yeah, and they're actually losing time of possession, which is amazing. But we've been quick strides. That's all we need.
Yeah, it shows you what a meaningless statistic time of possession really is when you score as quickly as Ohio State. Ohio State's got 325 yards of offense in the first half on a pace to go 650, which is really something remarkable considering the shortness of the quarters. Ohio State just doing it all.
And 0.
Yeah, 0 turnovers, 0 penalties. Played a very clean game. Going back to pass. Oh.
Baron Bryant Browning.
Baron, the younger brother of Bryant Browning, Ohio State great offensive lineman. He's going out there. Baron's having a big year. I like him best rushing the passer. He's got a knack. Some guys just have a knack for getting the quarterback, and he's one of those guys. He can get there. He's slippery. Reminds me of Ryan Shazier when he's rushing the quarterback.
3-man, zone blitz. Short out. Stacked up. Yeah, it seems like Barron, he's the dedicated rusher when they have a three down look. They seem to be bringing him on every play. It's a Greg Madison special right there. Designated
but certain guys are good at it, and certain guys just aren't good at it. He's one of those guys that's good. He just has an knack for getting to the quarterback.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, deep shot, no!
Our boy Seven Banks was a little defeated on that one. He got caught looking inside. Oh.
Seven's looking in the backfield.
Like,
he almost gave up 7 on that. Thank God your boy Proctor was there. Whew.
Yeah, that was. I said he needs to stop now. Wisconsin's probably going to try to put it on the ground, I'd imagine. Going an audible, like we see, and he's counting guys in the box. Yeah, well, it's good to see it. Like I said, Ohio State's tackling in secondary is so good. It's always been a point of emphasis for the cornerbacks. We always know that they can cover, but can they hit and can they tackle? They do a great job of doing that. And Wisconsin hasn't been particularly productive in the red zone right now. They need touchdowns, and a lot of them. Good play call.
Gain of 11 yards.
All right.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Yeah, now we're looking for a stop. 12 first downs for Wisconsin in the game, but only 10 points. So Ohio State 11 first downs, 34 points. Really, it's one of the stories of the game. Got him down.
God, that was a big fall forward. You got him right at the line.
Yeah, no, they got a good spot on that. 2nd and goal from the 4. Wisconsin's definitely going to be running right now.
They're out leveraged to the left. I can see it from up here. Damn, they got to adjust to that formation. Great drive by Wisconsin.
They had numbers. Oh. Going for 2.
This early, huh?
It's the right call. You need gobs of points right now, and they know that.
Joey D. Oh, wow, LSU hung on.
Wow.
They're going to move to number 2.
LSU came back in that game, down 21-14, came back to win 27-24. Big game for LSU. Sets up a big matchup with the Buckeyes later on in the season. It's going to be a fun game for sure. Look for Wisconsin, some trickery here, and I'd watch for the onside kick. They're kicking it off. Boom. Nice return. Sean Wade returning kicks back there. Good to see him touching the ball. Ohio State up 18 right now, but they're not going to take their foot off the gas. The hallmark of these Ryan Day offenses is going to be they're going to keep the pedal down. He's going to try to get 60 for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, taking a look at the schedule. Next week we've got the upstart Arkansas Razorbacks who knocked off number 2 Georgia. So that's going to be a biggie for us. Another night game in the shoe.
That's the great thing about that. Design quarterback run. That was setting up another 3rd and 4. Ohio State's been really efficient on 3rd down, but Wisconsin's got any chance to win this game. They got to get a stop right now.
Read option. Huge. Go Justin. Huge.
Justin. He's gotten so proficient with the ball. When he first came here, he was okay at the read option. Now he's really become. You can tell he's put a lot of time in with it right now, and just his legs are becoming such a factor. No question about it.
Yeah, he's bulked up. He's looking thick, so he can take this punishment when we're running in these tough games. It's triple. Oh, love it. Yeah, the Trey Sermon, Justin Fields, Garrett Wilson triple off is quickly becoming my favorite play in the offense because it's so hard to defend.
Yeah, well, you've got to account for everybody, and they've got so many options off of that. They've got some passing options off that as well. Sherman with a little giddy up there. That was 7. There wasn't much there. You got 7. That was good.
Thank you, Body Baller. Now following. Getting followers by the minute.
Red zone efficiency. Big for Ohio State
Speed
this
option.
year.
Keep it.
Oh. Down to the 8.
Yeah, Justin's got masterful with his ball control and reading the option defender. So I'll tell you, the thing about playing quarterback is when you're in the speed option, you know, if you pitch it and there's a fumble, you get benched. But if you hold it, you're never ever gonna lose.
Good
Lord.
I believe is that his first collegiate touchdown, or has he had one before that, Captain? I think that's his first.
That's his first real touchdown, baby. First of many.
First of many. He's a terrific player. Number one player in the number one wide receiver in the country last year, coming out of high school. Doing fabulous as a true freshman. Going to have a great career at Ohio State.
Yeah, and Brian Hartline has really developed him into a strong player in the slot. You know, we have our 2 veterans on the outside with Garrett and with Chris Olave. We needed that slot guy to develop him. Why not get a big, fast, agile target like Julian plugging in there? You know, if it's all even, pick the most talented horse, and Julian was the most talented horse left in the room.
No question. Yeah, I've always thought the positions were somewhat interchangeable. Just get the best players on the field. And Ohio State's clearly doing that. They've got the athletes, and they're apparently doing that. Oh my goodness!
Your boy Barron.
Big hit, Baron Browning.
Bad intentions every time. Whew.
Look at that! Oh my goodness! He finished that. He extended. He went through. No targeting call.
No targeting.
No. That was just a great defensive play. Nice to see good hard-nosed defensive football. Refs keeping the flags in their pockets now. Ohio State's stepping up. Bring pressure off the left side.
Counteraction, nothing. Marcus Williamson has had himself a nice little stretch to start the season. He's gotten better.
Yeah, Marcus Williamson. He's a guy that we have high hopes for this year, and really counted on him with some thin numbers back there in the defensive back room, and he's really stepped it up and had a nice season so far.
Nice one into nickel. He had 7 tackles last week. Get off. There he's again.
Oh, good play.
Efficient.
That was a big play. Saved the first down. That guy had every reason to cut it up, and he held him 4th and 3. Wisconsin punting down 25 right now.
Blocking it out. Going after it. I love it. Went after it. Just catch it. There's plenty of room here. Lots of speed. John Wade. Love it.
And now the question is, will they try to take it a little bit more conservative, eat some clock, or keep the full throttle going? I think he's going to go full throttle. This Ohio State team plays best, and they play fast when they're playing aggressive, and Justin Fields is doing it again.
Justin is a terror from the read option right now. The ball control's magnificent. The reads have been good. He's only missed 1 read so far tonight.
Well, and he's been really responsible with the ball. He's not turning it over. That's huge for that offense. You know, that's the bugaboo for every quarterback is the turnovers, not turning it over.
Harry's running for the first down. Boy, Harry's been building controls too.
Harry, the future president of the United States, Harry Miller, left guard.
I love it. Oh, Garrett Wilson again. Justin's dealing back there, man. He's comfortable. Good pocket all night by the O-line. The tackle play's been great. Been protecting the edges all night, so it's huge in form of this pocket. Wisconsin's only got 3 down, guys. It's a great time to maybe put it to out. Wow. Running again, baby. Tell you what,
just picking their targets out. Julian with 4 receptions for 75 yards tonight. Couldn't break the century mark if they keep him in there. If he plays he's just having a big game.
Yeah, if you get a single digit as a freshman, you know you're the deal. That's like kind of the rule of thumb.
No, that is definitely the rule of thumb. Yeah, if you see those low numbers, those 2 4s and 1 7s, then you're a stud.
God, that formation, four into the boundary, triple option mark, so hard to defend. You know, you have your slot guy step back, you run the read option, pull it, and you have the option to pitch it. Justin kept it there. So hard to defend. Doing it again, triple. Oh, pitch Olave! Yeah, I don't know if
Wisconsin did a nice job defending that. They've seen that play a few times. They're like, nah, we're not going to be fooled this time. That guy came right up.
yeah, that's a tough one with Justin. I'd almost just tell him to eat it and not pitch that, 'cause that's a dangerous pitch right there, man.
Yeah, he was end of the third quarter, going to the fourth, up 25. Ohio State driving once again. It's been a great first three quarters for Ohio State. And top 10, another top 10 opponent in the horseshoe, but Ohio State taking care of business now for the third week in a row. We'll see if they can keep it up in the fourth quarter.
I'm loving it, baby.
3rd and 6. Like I said, they got lots of options. Field's been so accurate all day.
Motion to 3-by-1. Justin scanning. Good boy. That's Olave.
I'm sure. Watch this route. You know, just say Olave just was able to just stick his foot in the ground, get separation. They knew they were going to him. There wasn't much he was going to do about it, and he just ran underneath those guys and wide open for the touchdown. 47 points in 3 quarters, which really it's crazy to think about how proficient this is against a really good Wisconsin. Wisconsin's been terrific defensively all year, and Ohio State just doing what they want right now.
Yeah, this is where you want to put teams like Wisconsin. You put them behind a team that keeps running the ball and playing defense. Is not their cup of tea. Lost the fish and going to the roll touchdown. 456 total yards by our offense today. Huge.
Yeah, Dave's been on point. He's calling it a terrific game, and really, like I said, Wisconsin just has not. You know, they've tried to blitz, they tried to stay back. They just don't have any answers for what Ohio State's doing offensively.
Sean's trying to keep him in it, baby. Looks like his 3rd pick he could have had.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Get him on the
Sean
on the jugs machine tomorrow, my man.
He just doesn't get thrown at a lot. He's got to take advantage of those opportunities. Those teams respect him so much, they're just not going to throw the ball at Sean Wade.
Come on, Zach Harrison. Got to get Zach off the left tackle. Danny Davis made him.
Number 32 on the tackle at the 38-yard line.
Flags waving.
First down.
Wisconsin cheerleaders seem pretty energetic right now, considering the fact that their team's down 32. But you know, it's great that they made the trip. Oh, blitzing didn't get there. Left the guy open. Oh, ran. Big Wisconsin tight end Jake Ferguson just ran over an Ohio State defender there.
Yeah, they always have a huge, good tight end. It's almost like their staple, as much as running 2 tight ends and fullback. Option. Ooh. Jalen Berger running it. He knocked out the first tailback, but this kid's out of 6 to 10. He'll button it down a little bit. Only 6 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, Ohio State's, I think, is content to let them run the ball. They're eating the clock. Just to avoid giving up the big play right now. I'd like to see some of the youngsters get in, get some time.
Big fan of that. Devin Banks.
But I think the thing is, you know, as a young player, if you don't play, you go through the whole week and then you don't get a chance to play in the game. It's a little bit demoralizing, no matter what, you know, who you are. I like to see some of those guys get to play. I just think it makes for better practice, better mood in the locker room after the game, and for better cohesion when you've got 85 guys that are all studs in high school and everybody wants to play, and this is a good chance to get them some playing time. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's huge for the morale of the team, but it's even more important for building depth as the season goes on. You know, we're playing a tough SEC schedule, and you know, people are going to get hurt, and you know, you need guys to kind of get their sea legs, get in the game. And on top of that, you don't want your starters getting injured when you're up by, 30 points in the fourth quarter. So I was always a big proponent of as soon as you have a big enough lead that it's safe, get the starters out, get the young guys in, protect your horses, but also build your depth. So that was one thing that Coach Chryst was always great about. When we were up by 3 scores, we're pretty much done, which is great. Because then we can, let the young guys play. You don't have to risk injury to your starters. And just build depth, because nothing can get you ready for playing in front of the trial at the horseshoe, except for playing at the trial at the horseshoe. You know, practice is one thing, but when the lights come on, you know, some guys freeze up and some guys save it and really play well. Counteraction. Typical Wisconsin. Goal.
Yeah, Wisconsin trying to stay true to what they do. Yeah, no, I think you're exactly right. You like to see the young guys in get that experience. That's how they get better, is by playing. And I think you'd like to see them get into a situation like this where Wisconsin's, you know, they just scored a touchdown there, but they're still out of this game. They're down 26. The game's no longer in doubt. Love to see some of the young guys get in and Fields get down. So the last thing you want to do is have your franchise injured.
Yeah. Good push up the middle on that one. But yeah, you know, the funny thing about a drive like that is something that, you know, Kerry Combs and Greg Madison are going to be furious about, the fact that they let them walk down there. It looks like we got a potential onside kick. Yeah, onside kick. Hands team. Oh! Damn, I thought Wisconsin had that. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. Your boy Olave.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Illegal touch.
Yeah, it looked like they were offside. They touched it within like an inch. So we'll take that.
Still first down.
Gives the ball right about at the 36. Still got the starters in. Yeah, this is something Coach Meyer was really big on. He'd play guys till the end because he really wanted to lead the Big Ten in all the statistics, which, you know, it's fine, but you know, I don't like a guy like Justin Fields to get like that late in the game. But, you know, I get it.
I think in this age of rankings and impression and style points, you know, people, you know, sometimes the voters aren't watching the games. They're just watching the final score. And, you know, you give up a couple scores late, you win 48-37, and people think the game is a little bit closer than it was maybe. And so I really do see both sides of it. But, you know, I'm more to the win the surest way, build the morale. And, you know, I always am concerned seeing your stars out there. What if one of these guys gets hurt right now with 4 minutes to go and the season's lost? Be tough pill to swallow.
I completely agree. But you're right, when the committee is sitting around and, you know, in this simulation, we actually just have a BCS championship. There's no playoffs, so you got to be in the top 2. So, you know, when they're sitting around and there's computer points and, you know, the margin of victory is going to play huge into this.
Ohio State punting. I think that was their first punt of the game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you're on the punt team, you're like, all right, I'm on the punt team. I'm going to get a chance to come out and show out to my fans and my family out in the stands and punt one time so you get one play.
Yeah, you only get one quarter towards your Letterman jacket, too.
Not exactly.
You got to get like 20 quarters. 5 games to get your Letterman coat. Oh. Let's go clock.
If you ever come to an Ohio State game and you can just look for Kirk Barton, he'll be wearing his Letterman coat. He'll be out there watching. He'll have a big number 76, number named Barton on it, so that way you know who it is. You see him out there.
Well, the problem with that is like, for one, in a game like this, I'm not wearing my coat. I'm just wearing my game jersey with my helmet and my game pants. I usually walk around and I have my hip pads in and I try to autograph them for anybody that would need them. But you know, but you're correct. When Alabama comes to the shoe in late November, I'm absolutely on my Letterman coat. But everybody knows exactly who I am at all times.
I like the fact that you wear your helmet though to games. It's really kind of a unique thing, and not a lot of other players, ex-players, wear their helmets to the games, but you do. And it's kind of your signature item for you, Kirk. A lot of fans are excited to see that.
Well, you know what's funny is I was the last person. The model of helmet I wore, I was literally the last person in Ohio State history to wear it because I never switched to the Revolution and did all the production in. So I had like how Tom Brady had the old school that they banned. Like my helmet is literally banned now because the technology is so bad on it. So, you know, and I was the only guy on the team that had a size extra large helmet. True story. So I had a gigantic helmet, and the face mask is about the size of like a new Ford F-150 grill.
Oh, that's a fascinating stat there from the captain.
It is. I didn't want the Revolution, man. It didn't look cool enough, so I wore the old school like Tom Brady did.
And I can see Kirk. I can see you weren't still like, still running the ball. See, that field just took a big hit right there. Just took a big hit. I think it's chug time. You got to get Chug in there.
Yeah, I want to see some CJ Stroud action. Some CJ Stroud.
I'm hearing the crowd chanting Chug's name right now. Chug, Chug, Chug. That's not it now. Ohio State just continues.
Great sermon. Lord. I would say I'm shocked that he's in with me in Nevada. Monty Burns, release the hounds. Me as Preston Brown. Justin running hard.
Field's still keeping. He is running hard. I think he's closing in on 500 yards total offense for the game. He's got 5 touchdowns. Just putting up monster numbers right now. Just take a knee, Justin. Oh, they're still going.
I don't think that's their vocabulary, baby. I don't think they don't know what a knee is around here. Oh! He lowered the
There seems to be some bad blood between Day and Wisconsin. He's trying to lay it on him pretty thick. 48-23 the final. Ohio State wins by 25 against another top 10 opponent. Great matchup next week. Ohio State playing against Arkansas. Justin Fields, 401 yards of offense, 5 touchdowns. Really put on a tremendous performance. He's been tremendous all year. Clearly the front runner for the Heisman, and a guy that we're just it's a treat to watch him operate there. Captain, any of your final thoughts for the faithful?
I'd say after today's effort, he is now officially a part of the Scoop World Order, baby. Welcome to the Scoop World Order, Justin. Player of the game, falling out of control. So for Nevada Buck, this is Kirk Barton. We've got Arkansas at night in the shoe next week. They knocked off number 2 Georgia today. So our guys are going to be wide awake and ready for that one because they were unranked and they beat the number 2 team in the country. So the Scoop Dream season continues. Had a nice start to the season. Got to keep going.
See you guys next week.
I love it. Damn, our guys are playing good.